Respect if I don't get a hand. My brother be thinking that we don't love him and let him struggle like we ain't fan. Like I won't give up all I got to see you happy.
Juice WRLD's mother speaks out on the rapper's tragic passing. Juice WRLD's mother speaks out on the rapper's tragic passing in an exclusive statement to TMZ. Juice WRLD's mother is breaking her silence on the young rapper's tragic passing, and despite pain and heartbreak, she's also sharing how his death could help others battling drug addiction. As previously reported, Juice, real name Jared Higgins, died on Sunday after having a seizure. Law enforcement sources told TMZ that the rapper had swallowed several Percocet pills to hide from the feds before he landed in Chicago. While further details haven't been shared, his mother is making sure his fans remember him as the great entertainer, son, brother, grandson, friend, and so much more. Carmela Wallace, Juice's mom, said, "We loved Jared with all of our hearts and cannot believe our time with him has been cut short." As he often addressed in his music and to his fans, Jared battled with prescription drug dependency. His mom went on to say, excuse me, I'm so sorry. "Addiction knows no boundaries and its impact goes way beyond the person fighting it. Jared was a son, brother, grandson, friend, and so much more to so many people who wanted more than anything to see him defeat addiction." Before concluding, she says, "We hope the conversations he started in his music and his legacy will help others win their battles, as this is what he wanted more than anything." She also thanks friends and family for their support during the difficult time, saying, "We know that Jared's legacy of love, joy, and emotional honesty will live on." Alrighty. It's a pretty sad story.
Nigga, mansion, nigga. Let's raise our kids right. Let's watch the shit we teach them, nigga. Let's start a business for you so they can't say the
All right. This is from Hollywood Unlocked as well. Trump supporters share what the aftermath may look like if he is impeached. It would become the second civil war. Please. Donald Trump supporters are making it clear that they are ready to show out if the president gets impeached. CBS recently shared a clip showing the shocking reality of our current state of the country. Donald Trump's rally in Hershey, Pennsylvania on Tuesday. The news channel spoke to a few folks to get their thoughts on impeachment and possibility of his removal. While some said they were confident that the president will not be removed, a few did say that there might be a strong negative movement with possible violence. One Trump supporter admitted that he wished the whole impeachment process never happened as it's dividing the country and affecting families. Many went on to defend the president while brushing aside the revelations of wrongdoing. As previously reported, things have begun to really heat up as the House Democrats recently announced 2 articles against Trump. The first focuses on abuse of power, while the second is on obstruction of Congress. Okay. So Trump supporters once again being crazy.
We on our own time. Let's go move out to Cali, nigga. Put the kid.
All right. Update. Drea Kelly suing Lifetime over Surviving R. Kelly Part 2 promo. As previously reported, Lifetime is popping out with a Part 2 of their Surviving R. Kelly documentary, and the singer's ex-wife, Drea Kelly, wants no parts of the extended project. Well, I don't blame her, because she knew he was doing it this whole time, yet she acts like she's all innocent afterwards. Anyways, Drea complained that the new official trailer for Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning, is misleading to audiences because it makes it look like she was involved. Well, of course she was involved. In the new promo, the network uses an old clip of Drea from the first documentary, and she thinks it's absolutely wrong. She explained to TMZ that her main beef with Lifetime is the lack of support for the women after the documentary was released. Drea also said her family got a lot of negative feedback from it, and because of that, she'd rather not participate in Lifetime's new work. However, according to her, they completely ignored her request, and now she's suing. The extended 2-night, 4-hour special will premiere January 3rd. Oh, I can't wait. With the second part to follow on January 4th. On January 2nd, before Part 2, Lifetime will air the 6-hour Surviving R. Kelly in its entirety. Okay. So she wants to sue.
Homeschool, let's go get us a mansion, nigga. This for you so they can't say that you leeching, nigga. Hiding on the chosen one.
All right, mother releases video of hacker talking to her daughter through security camera from her bedroom. Ooh, freaky. Excuse me. Socialites, check this out. A Mississippi mother was left startled after learning a hacker gained access to her security cameras and started talking to her daughter. Ashley Lumet told WMC that she purchased the popular Ring camera as a Black Friday deal so she could check in on her 3 girls during her late shifts as a nurse. However, she said 4 days after she mounted the camera in her daughter's bedroom, weird things started to happen. First, what happened, I was in the hallway. I thought it was my sister because I hear music, her 8-year-old daughter Alyssa told WMC. Playing in her bedroom was the voice of Tiny Tim's Tiptoe Through the Tulips. She said as she went upstairs, she heard some banging noise, and I'm like, who is that? A man's voice answers back, I'm your best friend. Alyssa then yells, Mommy, to which the voice says, I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend? Ugh, freaky. It was said that the strange man also encouraged destructive behavior. They could watch them sleeping, changing. They could have watched a lot of things, Lumet said. The Ring camera is now disconnected, and the couple plan to return it, according to WMC. Well, that's good. And also, why would you have it in your daughter's bedroom? The surveillance company actually spoke to the news station and said that an investigation determined the incident wasn't caused by a security breach on their end. They suggested that the hacker could have stole their same user and password and reused it from another website. Well, they need to check on those IP addresses. Ring said that it values their customers and encourages users to be as safe as possible by enabling two-factor authentication on their accounts. I totally agree.
Sometimes when I be speaking, nigga, like on this song.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Keisha Cole, and I just finished my interview with Jason Lee in Hollywood Unlocked. I need you to swipe up for the uncensored version.
This is Hollywood Unlocked.
All I really want is you to.
All right, John Boyega apologizes for calling Star Wars co-star weak after racist bullying. All right, John Boyega caught major heat after he made a statement about how to handle internet trolls who make racist remarks. Boyega, who interviews with Variety, said that anyone who believes what they read from trolls is weak. This was seen as a jab toward his co-star Kelly Marie Tran, who deleted her social media after trolls commented on her being a Vietnamese woman and the first of her nationality to be cast in a leading role in a Star Wars movie. During the interview, Boyega told reporters, through social media, we get to engage, we get to have fun, but at the same time, for those who are not mentally strong, you are weak to believe in every single thing that you read. He continued, it is what it is. I don't know, for me anyway, when I see that backlash, I'm like, well, that's actually not true. But no, it is actually not true. So it's kind of like, it is what it is. But to engage, to connect with the fans who otherwise wouldn't get a day-to-day experience, especially during things like the press tour and behind-the-scenes stuff, is always good. Realizing what had been said, Boyega took the chance to clarify what he meant in his interview while issuing his apology. So here's him as he said, in no way was I referring to Kelly when I made my comments, although the interviewer mentioned her given the topic. I was really speaking from my own perspective throughout this franchise. Sometimes I felt strong and sometimes I felt weak. Badly worded, though. I apologize. And then he went on to say, just a few minutes later, my comments on Kelly specifically and online harassment remains the same via a tweet I put out a few years ago. So Boyega did defend Kelly by tweeting, if you don't like Star Wars or the characters, understand that there are decision makers and harassing the actors, actresses will do nothing. You're not entitled to politeness when your approach is rude, even if you paid for a ticket. Okay. And the Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker is currently in theaters now. SAG award nominations rectify Golden Globes mistakes. All right, the Screen Actors Guild Awards is filling in a lot of gaps that the Golden Globes left in terms of nominations. The Guild Awards added a lot of shows that the Hollywood Foreign Press missed when they announced their nominees. Many on the internet were shocked that Ava DuVernay's When They See Us didn't get any nominations despite star Jarrell Jerome, I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering these names, winning an Emmy in September for his performance as Corey Wise, who was once one of the young boys falsely accused in the Central Park 5 jogger case. Jerome has been nominated for his outstanding performance by a male actor in a television movie or miniseries category. According to Variety, the Guild Awards are also recognizing Cynthia Erivo as Harriet and Lupita Nyong'o performance in U.S. and Jamie Foxx for his role in Just Mercy. And then Caitlin D. Fryer says, in the year of Fleabag, Killing Eve, Little Women, When They See Us, Booksmart, Harriet, Hustlers, Late Night, and many more. No lady writers, no lady directors. Again, Golden Globe. All right.
'Cause it's alright. Do what you get it, shout it.
All right, now I went over this earlier in one of my videos, but Lyra Galore demands $15 million in domestic violence suit against Quality Control's CEO P. So Quality Control, QC, they have people labeled like the City Girls, I want to say DaBaby. I can't be for sure, but I think so. Or Lil Baby, one of them at least. But yeah, they have some up-and-coming artists on there. Anyway, but according to TMZ, popular model Lyra Galore has reportedly filed a lawsuit against the well-known, respected CEO of Quality Control, P. In legal docs obtained by TMZ, Lyra claims he beat her regularly during the first 8 months of her pregnancy with his child. The mom of one shared 5 separate incidents in the documents where she claims she allegedly received beatdowns from P. In one attack, she claims P not only punched her in the face, but also threw her to the ground and choked her, and later developed knots on her head from the fights. In addition to that, Lyra claims P allegedly dislocated her finger after ripping off a ring. TMZ notes that in the other 4 alleged cases, she claims he routinely punched and choked her. So now in the papers, it reportedly says that P tried to make things right in one incident by buying her a brand new SUV for $50,000. However, Lyra alleges that they had a dispute and he broke the window of her SUV and later paid her $50,000 not to call the police. But anyway, strangely enough, the Instagram model has posted about her struggling relationship with P on Instagram. However, TMZ notes that this lawsuit stems from P filing to get joint custody of their child back in May. But Lyra filed these new documents requesting sole physical custody using examples that he has consistently demonstrated physically violent, emotionally abusive, irrational, and erratic behavior. So she is reportedly looking for at least $15 million for her injuries, as she estimates P's net worth at over $50 million, TMZ notes, and they have not spoken out about these suits. All right, I also went over this too, just in case you don't know. Walmart was selling this cocaine sweater, and it's a cocaine Santa sweater. And obviously, if you look at the sweater, you can see that there are lines of cocaine in front of Santa. Well, Walmart pulled it from their shelves, and Amazon sold it, and it has become a bestseller on Amazon. So I made another video about this. You can check that out if you'd like. But yeah, interesting.
Sister would have that support to give you and be there for you. I never experienced that from Neffy, and I know.
What's up? I'm Martin Lawrence, and I'm giving you the keys to Hollywood Unlocked. Hey.
All right, you guys. Well, there is some news from Hollywood Unlocked as of this night, and it is currently 2:49 Central Time. Excuse me, and it is the 13th. All right. Well, you guys have a great Friday and be safe. All right.